Okay, so theoretically should be live. We'll give it a second to see if it kicks in here on YouTube. So, yep, looks like it's working. All right, good to see you guys. Michael J. Crawford, the Anti-Jeopnerdy here. I'm obviously I don't have my camera on right now. Basically, I'll show you why. Uh, I have to wear this stupid stuff on my face right now for the next few days, so I just don't feel like showing that off all the time. So it's nothing. It's just gauze and tape and all that, and it's because of the surgery they did in my sinuses. It's so less than ideal as far as comfort level and everything, but I still wanted to do Jeop-nerdy with you guys today because we had a great time doing it last week, and this time I have more questions lined up. So depending on how many people we get interested, we'll either have one round and then just hang out for a few and then call it a night, or maybe we'll have a couple of rounds and then get our champions together at the end for a final game, depending on how many people actually show up and want to play. So let me talk briefly while we're waiting for a couple of people to come in and get on the stream. And I'll get the link out here so that you guys. I know, Thomas, I can't do 20 rounds, not today anyway. All right, so there is the link. Do not go to the link unless you intend to play Jeop-nerdy. That is the only reason to go to that link. It is not a general discussion. So hopefully that link should be pinned. I think I selected to pin it, but YouTube is there. It goes. Yeah, it linked. Anyway, so the rules are going to be the same as last time, basically. 15 seconds, which I didn't get a 15-second timer because I'm an idiot. I should have gotten that prepped up. Let's see. Did I have an app on my phone for that? I know I could do it on the computer, but I got too many things going on here on the computer. And so 15 seconds from the time that the question is done being read you have to answer it. And if you don't answer it at all, then you lose points. If you say pass, you get 0. And if you answer it correctly, then you get double the point value if it's your question. If you if you get the wrong answer or you pass the question, anybody else who might get a correct answer will only get the regular score. There is one new exception to the way the rules are going to, and of course now I'm getting text messages. There's one new change to the rules that's very important. If somebody chooses the category from the mind of Darren Wagner, you get 3 times the points if it's your question, and regular points if it's a pass, because those questions are ridiculously hard. And I will tell you that every single one of the questions in that category were written by Darren Wagner himself. I did not write any of those questions. I added a small bit of commentary to one of them, but nothing that changes the actual question. Let me see. Do I have a timer on this phone somewhere? I know there's like a countdown. There's got to be something on here. Let's see. Countdown. And so what if someone bribes me? If you bribe me enough, I'll just declare you the winner right now. So I'll just tell you that. So that definitely that works. Let's see. Countdown. I don't need like years, and I just need like a 15 seconds. Let's try maybe stopwatch. Yeah, remember the old days where on my phone the timer is with the clock. Is it? I don't even know where the clock is. Oh, there's the clock. All right, and stopwatch. Oh, very good. So Okay, that'll work. And so, let's see. We go 15 seconds. And I'm going to be, by the way, I was kind of nice about it last time. Let me see what it sounds like here. I was kind of nice about it last time, but this time I'll tell you straight up, if you hit the 15 seconds, party's over. So, and so that's from the moment I finish reading the question. And that's the sound right there. We turn it up a bit because it was kind of quiet. Try it again. So I just started the 15-second timer, just so you guys will know what it's going to sound like. If you hear that sound and you haven't answered, it's too late. And 3, 2, 1. Come on. Really? You're not going to play now? Great. Well, okay, so maybe you'll hear a sound. Try it again. All right, start. Now you better play the sound this time. If it doesn't, well, you'll just have to take my word for it. But I'm going to be strict about the timer, and because I don't want it to drag on. There we go. It actually kind of played that time. It's not very loud. I don't know why it's so quiet, but all right. And Thomas tried to bribe me with $1 and Mercer with $2. Well, I said you had to bribe me with a lot, and that's not enough, but thank you both. And Mercer says, I protest. I'm not a merry man. Well, then you don't have to play. However, we have 2 of our first 3 contestants. We need 1 more to get a game going. And so we have the great John DeMarco and Mercer Create both here. How you guys doing?
Yo!
Good, thanks.
Hey.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy.
Yes.
All right, so waiting for a third. We want 3 per round. That's the minimum here. So if you want to get in on this game, we got 1 space open still. And first person in gets it. I will not discriminate. Well, unless it's LDG. So, the rules are pretty much other than what I was already saying. Answer it correctly when it's your turn, you get double points. Except for Darren, you get triple points. And then, what's that?
I got my chip.
Very nice.
Yeah, $11 at a flea market.
Oh,
Nice.
not bad. Then answer it on a pass, and you get regular points. If you do not answer it before the timer goes up, or say pass before the timer goes up, you get negative points. So you guys both get that, right?
Yes.
Don't want anybody complaining here. Now we need 1 more player. Look, the link is at the top of the chat right now. Wait for 1 more player so we can get a set of 3 here. As soon as let me get the board set up here.
I have to find my headphones, so hopefully this will work for now.
Yeah, well, you digging through your headphones. I'll just wait for 1 more player to come on board here. Come on, somebody can do it. There's 16 people watching. One of you guys has got to be brave enough to step up and try to play for the grand prize of nothing.
It's the best grand prize.
Yes, it's a truly grand prize because it's a grand prize of bragging rights, basically.
There you go.
Yeah. So somebody, come on, do me a solid. You know I'm not feeling well, so do me a favor, get up here so we can get this game started. Because I can't wait I got some great questions. I worked really hard on these boards, and I can't wait to see. Some of these questions, I'm not going to lie, are going to be really hard. Even if you watch, like there's, we always talk about movie night. So if you paid very close attention on movie night, that'll help you. Couple of questions came up today when I was a guest on a live stream with Dr. Alex. So if you happen to be there for that, you might have the answer to one of those. Thomas says, I'm trying, but it's slow. I'm keeping it up. And I see Thomas lost already. Hey, Thomas, can you hear me?
Welcome, Thomas.
Can you hear me okay, buddy?
Hey, remember it was me that corrected you on the Apollo 13 question.
That's
from
true.
last time.
Well, hopefully we don't have anything like that this time. And all right, so Thomas, can you hear? We see you on the board. I don't hear you.
Man, I can't find my headphones at the moment. Oh, shit.
You there, Thomas? Can you hear us? I think Thomas is still having technical problems.
If you give me a second, I know where my other alternate headphones are. If you give me like...
Yeah,
20
go ahead, Mercer, because we're trying to see if Thomas can make it. If you can't, if somebody else wants to come in, take Thomas's spot while Thomas is working out his technical issues here. So, still leave the one slot open here. But Thomas, you there? I can see you, but we can't hear anything from you.
Hello, Normal.
Hi, Normal.
Hey, Normal.
Be right back.
All right. And Thomas looks like dropped out, probably because he was having the trouble. Somebody else going to come in? Come on. Don't leave me hanging. Thank you for trying, Thomas. I do appreciate it, buddy. Come on, come on. Someone's got to be brave enough to stand up to John. Come on. We're talking John DeMarco here. And I mean, you know, I've seen John. He's, you know, not the brightest guy. You can take him. You can take him.
I promise I won't bite.
And let's see. So I have someone there named Dino. I'm not sure who Dino, D-I-N-O? Who is that?
I don't know.
So, Dino, if that is you backstage, I need you to identify yourself in the chat because I'm not sure who you are.
No, thank you, Thomas.
Thomas is lying, I know.
I'll be able to get it sorted out so you can get in here.
All right, there you go. Hey, Dino, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, buddy. So I haven't talked to you before, so I just wanted to make sure I saw who you were there on YouTube, so no shenanigans around here. We've had that pop up a couple of times. And Thomas, I see you backstage again. We'll bring you back in for round 2 if we get you working there. So
How did this work? Sorry, I just hopped in and you were asking.
yeah. So very simple. We're playing Jeopardy here. You can see there's a Jeopardy board on the screen. You will need to be able to see it if you want to see the question for reference. And sometimes there's pictures to help you out. And we go. So we just go on the order the people came in. So John DeMarco will go first. Mercer will go second. You will go third. When it's your turn, you pick a category and a dollar amount just like you would on Jeopardy. Read the question. You have 15 seconds to answer. If you give no answer to that 15 seconds at all, you lose points, just like in Jeopardy. If you answer it, but answer it incorrectly, you lose points. One thing we do a little differently because it's turn-based is if you can't think of a good answer, you can say pass and not lose points. So that's your saving grace. And then if you answer it correctly, if it's your turn, you get double the points. If it's not your turn, like someone else said pass and it comes to you, then you get the regular dollar amount. Does that make sense so far?
Okay, yeah. And it has to be a form of a question or what?
Yep. It's Jeopardy rules, so it does need to be in the form of a question.
Yeah, makes sense. Hold on, let me just get my headphones ready.
That's all right. So I'm getting the team set up here. So we have John up first, and we have Mercer Create. Helps if I don't screw that up. So we'll just MC for Mercer Create. And is that Dino? Is that like the dinosaur?
Yeah, like the dinosaur, yeah.
All right, and Dino. All right, so our categories today are, and by the way, the categories will be the same for every round. The questions are different, of course. But from the mind of Darren Wagner, all questions written by the insane Darren Wagner. Potent quotables, every one of those is a quote that you need to identify the film and the character. Mystery movie night with Matthew. That's going to be a very tough category if you do not happen to catch live streams with me and Life with Matthew watching movies on alternating Fridays with Jeopardy. Nerdy stuff, which can be anything nerdy. And nitpicking the original series. On that category, the nitpicking category, which will be a regular category on this show, if you pick the $100 question, it will reveal the episode that every question in that category for that round is going to cover. So every single question in the nitpicking the original series has to do with a singular episode. All right. So, as per the rules, John DeMarco, you get to go first. Go ahead and pick your category and your amount.
I'll take nitpicking the original series for 100, please.
All righty. Go right for it. This was the first aired episode of Star Trek and featured what TV Guide would call a distasteful monster. Later, fans would affectionately refer to it as the Salt Vampire.
What is the man trap?
What is the man trap? Very good, John. And John is on the board with 200. Good job, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, Mercer. It is now.
Isn't that for 100?
Yes, but since it's his turn, he gets two. You get double the points if you answer it on your turn.
Oh, I see.
If he passes it, the person he passes it to only gets 100.
Oh.
Hello. Yes, I'll take potent quotables for 400.
Ooh, go for the big bucks. All right. Potent quotables for 400. This character said in this film, "It must be Thursday. I could never get the hang of Thursdays."
Thursday. I don't know. Don't know.
You're going to pass? You got 8 seconds. All right. So passes it to Dino. So, Dino, you have 15 seconds starting now.
I have to pass as well.
All right. John, you got anything for this one?
No, I'm going to pass.
All right. Wow. It is Arthur Dent in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, these are not just Star Trek quotes?
Nope. These could be any movie. Any movie.
I was thinking of the guy from Ferris Bueller talking about coming in on Tuesday.
All right. So let's get back to it. So with that, Dino, it is your board. What category and amount would you like?
Nerdy stuff for 100, please.
Nerdy stuff for 100. With a worldwide box office of $585.2 million, this film was the 5th lowest box office for the entire MCU. Ten seconds.
I'll pass.
All right. And so that goes to you, John DeMarco.
I'm going to pass.
All right. And to you, Mercer. You got an idea?
I'm going to do Thor the Dark World.
Thor the Dark World. I am so sorry, my friend. It is not Thor the Dark World. It is Iron Man. The
don't
first.
penalize me.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Thank you, Dino. Thank you. Yeah, gotta keep me honest there. Wrong one. I'm only human. All right. So yeah, it's kind of a surprise. A lot of people don't realize. They think that Iron Man was like this massive hit, but it really was. It did good, but it wasn't like spectacular. All right. So that was Dino's question. So we're back to John.
Yeah, I'll go back to the original series for 200, please.
All right, nitpicking the original series for 200. In the Man Trap episode, we learned that this member of the original crew is bilingual and can speak this language. So it's a two-parter. I need a crew member and a language.
Who is Uhura in Swahili?
Very good. It is, in fact, Uhura and Swahili, and John is on fire. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah. And all right. So to Mercer we go.
I'll take nerdy stuff for 200.
Nerdy stuff for 200. Many have demanded that Michael J. Crawford, that would be me, turn in his nerd card for not having seen this 1985 Steven Spielberg film.
Oh, man. What is E.T.?
Oh, no, it is not E.T.
I'm really off tonight. Okay.
That's all right, buddy. It's all for fun. Dino, you got an idea for this one?
Nope, pass.
All right. John, you got one?
No, I'm going to pass.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised. You guys gave me such a hard time about it. I have never seen The Goonies.
See, that doesn't count. He didn't direct it.
It is a Spielberg film, however. He produced it.
No, a film is like when you direct it, right?
Not necessarily. The film can be in the name of anybody in the production. And that one was...
I call foul. It's all in fun, but I call foul. Because usually it's the director who's
Can we get
it
easier questions?
Stick with the $100 questions.
No, it's usually the director whose film it is.
It can be like a lot of times. For example, you'll see from the producer of, etc. And actually even sometimes you'll see from the director of a film, and they're just a producer. A lot of people think that Cloverfield was directed by J.J. Abrams because it's listed as a J.J. Abrams film. But J.J. Abrams was only the executive producer. And let's see, whose question? That was Mercer's question, so it's back to Dino.
Can I get potent quotables for 100?
Potent quotables for 100. This character said in this film, "There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that." Oh, now come on. This is an easy one.
I'm terrible at this. Pass. I have to pass.
Right. John DeMarco.
Who is Captain America in Avengers?
Correct. Captain America, as he leaps after Loki, and Scarlet Witch warns him that Loki and Thor are gods.
Oh, Scarlet Witch didn't warn him. It was...
All right. Not did I say Scarlet? I said Scarlett Johansson. I meant Black Widow. But, yeah.
I feel like such a geek.
Yeah, that's all right, man. If I'd said Scarlet Witch, I would have been wrong. So, all right. So that was... I think I said... Did I say Scarlet Witch or did I say Scarlet?
Yeah, you said Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, you said
Wow.
Scarlet Witch.
All right, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I meant to say Scarlett Johansson. I actually should have said Black Widow. But never mind, because that was after the fact anyway. So that was... Whose question?
That was mine.
That was
mine.
Who's me?
Dino.
Dino, okay, thank you. I can't see everything. All right, John, it's your board.
No. I'll stick with nitpicking the original series for 300.
All right. The salt vampire is native to this planet. Notice they are getting tougher.
What is M113?
Holy Moses, this guy's on fire. Yes, that is correct. M113. I hate these planet names. I never get them right. So, wow, John. That's crazy. All right, Mercer, you're bored, my friend.
I will take nerdy stuff for 300.
All right. He did not discover a new landmass, but he did direct 2 Harry Potter films, 1 Percy Jackson film, and Bicentennial Man.
Who is Christopher Columbus?
Very good. That is correct. Chris Columbus. That is an actual guy and an actual director.
I actually like Bicentennial Man.
And that's another one I haven't actually seen. I've heard it's good, but I've never seen it.
It's pretty good.
It's good if you like a lot of death scenes. A lot of people die in that movie of old age. It's very depressing.
So Mercer comes back from negative territory. Dino, time to get positive, buddy. What do you got?
From the potent quotables for 200.
All right. This character said in this film that was featured on Movie Night with Matthew last Halloween, "I don't drink coffee."
Pass.
All right, pass over to John DeMarco. Who doesn't drink coffee in what movie?
I don't remember, so I'm going to have to pass.
All right, you got any ideas on this one, Mercer?
Nope, pass.
All right.
Not losing money on this one.
That was Dracula from Dracula 2000. They were playing a little play on words from when Dracula in Bram Stoker's Dracula said, "I don't drink wine." And so that brings the board to somebody that I can't remember. Who did that that was another Dino one. So
Yeah.
By the way, I want to say that you sound very good tonight and cheerful, considering you just went through a whole lot of crap this week.
I'm doing the best I can, man. I am.
That's
I know
good to
I
hear.
probably sound kind of stuffed up because I am.
You sound cheerful and you sound enthusiastic, and that's all that matters, really. You know, you
I
sound
appreciate
like you
it.
really are.
It's
into
the
this.
energy level.
We're so happy. Yeah, it doesn't matter if your voice is clogged up. It doesn't. We don't care about that.
Well,
just
I'd
care
rather
that you sound
feel
happy.
better.
We just care that you sound happy.
Thank you, Mercer. I do appreciate that, buddy. All right, so John, what are you going to school us in this time?
Original series for 400, please.
All right, he's just running that category. When boasting about the power of the Enterprise scanners, Kirk said that they could detect one of these anywhere on the planet.
I'm going to have to pass on that one.
Ooh, John blows it. I'm shocked. Okay, Mercer.
Pass. I haven't seen that episode in like 6 years.
Dino, you got any idea on this one?
Did we lose him?
No,
You there,
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. Pass.
All right. It is a match. He says that they could detect a match anywhere on the planet. All right. So it is back to Mercer. You got pick a category for me.
I'm going to pick nerdy stuff for 400.
All right. In 1973, $6 million would be just enough money to replace these body parts.
What is arms and legs?
Ooh, it is not arms and legs. You're close. You're on the right track. And so to you, Dino, you need to be specific with this one.
Oh gosh. Pass.
All right, you got it, John?
Nah, I'm going to pass.
All right, the correct answer was 2 legs, a right arm, and a left eye. That is the actual body parts replaced by Steve Austin. No, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Lancer just dropped by to say hi. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And so you're just stopping by. And Deej put that in the chat. Yep, 2 legs, right arm, left eye. That is what they
I love the
replaced
opening
on
credits
Steve.
of that show.
Oh, me too.
The opening credits are great. I mean, back then, all the opening credits for almost every show was great.
All right, so we are now to Dino. What do you got for me, buddy?
So these other categories from the mind of Darren Wagner.
Yes.
Or the I need to I don't know. Let's do the potent quotables.
All right. And by the way, Deej, I see you in the chat. You are definitely going to want to join in on one of the rounds because your name may pop up in one of the questions. I'm just saying. You said potent quotables to 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. Arnold Schwarzenegger was well known for his one-liners just before or after he kills someone in his action movies. However, in this 1996 action film, he says this line to an alligator after shooting it in the head.
Pass.
Okay. That's all right, man. You know what? A lot of these, I'll tell you, I had to look every single one of these up except for the Star Trek ones, so don't feel too bad. John, you got anything?
No, I'm going to pass again.
All right, Mercer, you got this one?
Are we looking for the line or the film? The question is very confusing in the phrasing.
We're looking for the line that he said to an alligator after shooting it in the head.
Because I know the movie, but I'm going to pass.
All right. So it was Eraser is the film, and Your Luggage is the line.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted both things.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, which I have not seen that one. That's one of Arnold's not as popular films. But all right, so back to you, John. Let me guess, 500.
Yeah, I might as well finish the category.
All right. In The Man Trap, we get to see Dr. McCoy's quarters. This is the room number McCoy lives in on the Enterprise, according to the plate on the door. This one, there is no way anybody's getting this one.
Yeah, I'm passing on that. Sorry.
All right, so you want to try it, Mercer?
No, pass.
All right, how about you, Dino?
No, forget it. Pass.
This is one I think there's no way anybody was going to get this one. It is EF-127. So take that for what it is. All right, so to you, Mercer.
I will pick nerdy stuff for 500.
All right. Despite having a drive called hyperdrive, the Jupiter 2 from the classic TV show Lost in Space could not travel faster than light. It did come fairly close, though, since we learned in the episode The Reluctant Stowaway, it would take this long to travel to Alpha Centauri, which is this far away. So we're looking for a time and a distance.
What is 4.5 light years?
You're close, but on part of it, but no.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Well, that would be a distance. You're looking at. They're asking
it would
for
take
how
4.5
far.
years. It would take 4.5 years and 4.5 light years.
You're not quite right, but this is and keep in mind we're not talking about the actual distance. We're talking about what was said in the show.
I never watched it.
Okay. All right, so Dino, you got any idea on this one? This is a tricky one. I didn't know this one at all, and I was a fan of that show.
No, pass.
All right, and you want to go for it, John?
Nope, I'm passing.
All right. It was 5 years to go 4.93 light years. So the Jupiter 2 and hyperdrive could go almost the speed of light, but not quite reach it. All right, so that was Mercer. So Dino, let me guess, potent quotables for 500.
That sounds tough. All the other ones were tough. Okay, sure.
All right. While she was not an extraterrestrial, she sure sounded like one when this character said in the 1951 film, Gort Klaatu Barada Nikto. We're looking for the character and the film.
Pass.
All right. John, you know this one?
I might know the film, but I don't know the character, so I'm with that pass as well.
That's why this is the $500 question, because I could not remember the character.
I'm the same way. I know the film, but I do not know the character.
All right. It is, of course, The Day the Earth Stood Still, but it was Helen Benson was the character, who was the mom in that movie.
Who names their kid Helen?
Well, lots of people in the 50s, apparently.
Mr. and Mrs. Benson.
Yeah. All right. So now we're down to the two toughest categories because you guys have been procrastinating. So, John, you get to break the ice. Is it going to be Darren or movie night?
Movie night for 100, please.
All right. May 14, 2021 was the first movie night in which Matthew to feature one of these.
What is a double feature?
Oh, that would be incorrect. We actually did a double feature on December 31st
That's right.
when we watched Sharknado and Sharknado 2. You lost 100. You're doing horribly now. So, Mercer, you got any ideas on this one? All right. How about you, Dino?
No.
All right. It is the first time we got to see a short film or supporting feature before the main movie.
Yeah.
All right. So, continuing on. So, Mercer, what do you want?
I'll take From the Mind of Darren Wagner for 300.
Oh, for 300. Okay. This actor was given third billing in the opening credits of Darren's all-time favorite television show, The Incredible Hulk.
Who is Lou Ferrigno?
That is correct. Lou Ferrigno, indeed.
Well, he was only third.
He got billing behind Bill Bixby and the guy that played the reporter.
Oh. Okay.
And so, because they were the only regular cast, those three people. So, very good, Mercer. Pull that one out of the fire. Back to zero. And so, all right, Dino.
I had to take a chance, Figure you got
I was
nothing
hoping to
do
just
with
pass my way to second place.
You almost did it.
100 then from the mind of Darren Wagner.
All right. This comedy film from the 1980s was the subject of a video Darren made where he postulated that the film could actually be a fantasy film rather than a comedy. And if you haven't seen Darren's video on it, he makes an interesting case, although I think he's nuts. But Darren is kind of nuts.
Pass.
All right. And so, John, do you know this one?
I remember watching that video, but I don't remember what the name of the movie is, so I'll pass.
All right. Mercer, any ideas?
Pass.
The movie is Hiding Out. And that is actually from the video that he made, saying that it was pure fantasy. Hiding Out.
You're so good at the way you create these little illustrations with the.
Actually,
answer.
Darren gave me the pictures. I just put this together into the little Jeopardy thing. So.
A lot of good work you do.
Thank you. All right, so we are back to John. What are we going to go for, buddy?
To movie night for 200, please.
All right. This is the reported budget of Feeders, which, if you didn't see it, is the movie we watched last week.
What is $500?
That is correct. $500 was, in fact, the budget of that film, which is, and you know, it's hard to believe that they spent that much.
It cost more than the amazing book.
Yeah. Oh, man. But it was, oh, boy. The aliens look like garbage bags wrapped around sticks. They really did. All right. So, Mercer, what's it going to be, buddy?
I'll take from the mind of Darren Wagner for 400.
400. He's going for the big money. This is the name of the structure that served as the superhero headquarters featured in Darren Wagner's 2006 comic book series, Hyperactives. Yes, Darren published a comic book series called The Hyperactives.
I have no idea. I'm going to pass.
All right. Dino, do you know anything about The Hyperactives?
No clue. Pass.
Tom DeMarco, any idea?
That's a pass.
All right. That would be the hypersphere. The hypersphere. Because, you know, why not? If they're
I
the
passed in the hopes that one day I'll get a category about me.
All right. So, Dino, I think it's your turn.
200 then from the mind of Darren Wagner.
All right. This was the rank Darren Wagner was honorably discharged from the United States Navy with back in 1999. And you can give the rank or the pay grade. Either one I'll take.
Pass.
John.
I don't remember, so I'm going to pass.
All right. That would be a petty officer second class, or E5. So, which I had no idea until Darren sent me that question. All right. So, back to you, John.
I'll do movie night for 300, please.
All right. This is the state in which Feeders is set. Not surprisingly, it's also the state where the entire cast lives.
What is Pennsylvania?
That is correct. Pennsylvania. Oh, man. I can't believe you're actually getting these. You paid that much attention? I'm shocked.
I absorbed useless information.
I guess you do. Mercer, back to you, buddy.
I will take Mystery Movie Night for 500.
Mystery Movie Night for 500. This is the name of any of the characters in this film. Yep, just name any one of the characters and you get the points.
Pass.
Dino, can you name any of the characters from the movie Feeders?
Oh my gosh. I've
I
never
was
seen
going
the
to
movie.
say.
I actually have them listed in front of me. So
I was going to say the guy from Queen because you kept calling him that. The whole
Yes.
movie.
I wish I
Do I
tuned
get
in
bonus
now
for that?
for last week.
Weird Al Yankovic or Freddie Mercury, I was going to say.
So any idea, Dino?
No, pass.
John, can you name any of the characters from the film?
No, I guess my useless information has a limit, so no. Pass.
This is the entire cast of characters: Derek, Bennett, Doctor, Donna, Michelle, Fisherman, and Ranger Gordon. Those were the.
Oh, how can I forget Doctor?
Yeah, Doctor. You could have just, if somebody just said, "Oh, that Doctor," you would have gotten the points. But nope. Or Fisherman. Yes. That. And by the way, if you go back and rewatch that movie, that is all the humans you see in that movie. There are no extras.
Is it a
It
good
costs
movie?
money.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good movie for $500.
It's not. All right, so that was Mercer, I believe, right? Or no, that was John. So Mercer, it's now you.
No, that was me. I picked.
Oh, it was you. That's right.
Yeah.
It was you. I'm sorry. It's back to you, Dino.
For 500, please.
All righty. This was the model of the real-world firearm that the titular character drew, which got him into trouble with the shadow government in the short story Wesley, one of the other stories featured in Darren Wagner's book, Captain Steel and Other Stories.
Pass.
You got any ideas there, John?
Now I'm making a clean pass there.
All right. First or nothing? All right. Yeah, I didn't know. But it's a G36 Heckler, apparently. Did not know that one, but there we go. And last question for you, John. This is the total number of people in the film who survived to the end.
What is 1?
That is correct. 1. So, good job, John. You absolutely ran away with it. 3,000 to nothing. But Mercer and Dino, thank you both for being good sports. I do appreciate it. The whole idea here is to have fun, and so we
Is there a round 2?
well, unfortunately, not with you guys, because the next round will have 3 new contestants, but I will ask for John to stick around as our reigning champion, just like they do on the regular show, because we got 2 people backstage already. But thank you to both you, Mercer and Dino. So if you guys could graciously step off the stage so we can bring up our next 2 victims.
Good game, guys.
Sure thing. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so let's see. Thomas, can you hear us this time?
Yeah.
Excellent. And Daniel, are you there, my friend? Can you hear me, Daniel?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Daniel's on top. Okay, just want to make sure you're with us. All right. So let's go back out to the Jeop-nerdy Labs. All right, so our returning champion with a grand total of 3,000 from the last game, John DeMarco. He's on fire tonight. Taking on Thomas, the Tank Engine Potts, and
That's all
Daniel.
my name is.
And Daniel's Hot Topics. All right, guys. So categories are the same. The rules are the same, but every question is, in fact, different. And John, as our returning champion, you get the honor of going first once again. If you guys want to get in the next round, be sure to jump in backstage. People that have not already played always get priority. And we're going to have 1 or 2 more games depending on how many people are interested. All right, so John, go ahead and pick your category and your amount.
It worked last time, so I'll start with the original series for 100, please.
All right. This is the 2nd episode ever aired and featured a young guest star who was almost as annoying as Wesley Crusher.
What is Charlie X?
That is correct. Charlie X. Who could forget that joyful episode? And so, Thomas, go ahead and you get to pick your favorite category and amount.
Darren for 500, and I pass.
Now, come on, you got to at least you might be some you know. You never know. You got 15 seconds. This is the fictional element that is to Captain Steel what kryptonite is to Superman in Darren Wagner's novella, Captain Steel.
Yeah, pass.
All right. So, Daniel, any idea on this one?
I never watched Captain Steel.
All right. And you got any idea, John?
Nope, I'm going to pass.
All right. It would be Neonite. Because, of course it is. Because only Darren Wagner knows this stuff. That's the whole point of this category. All right, Daniel's Hot Topics. You get to pick a category and amount.
Okay. Hold on a second. I think I'll pick movie night for 100.
Movie night for
Mystery
100.
movie night.
This episode of SpongeBob SquarePants is Matthew's new personal favorite.
Yeah, I'll pass. I don't remember.
All right, John DeMarco, do you remember?
What is Texas?
That is correct. It is, in fact, Texas. And I happen to know it's one of Thomas's favorites as well. And so let us move on to John DeMarco. What's it going to be?
Original series for 200, please.
Original series for 200. Sorry, ladies, Charlie is not legal. Dr. McCoy verifies that Charlie is how old in this episode?
I'm going to pass. I'm not sure.
All right. Thomas, any idea how old is Charlie X?
Pass.
And Daniel, you have any idea?
He looks. I don't know. I would say Charlie looks like 30 years old, right? I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
how
but
old. I don't remember how old he said.
So you're going to pass
Hold on.
on it?
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right. It is 17. According to Dr. McCoy, he was a healthy 17-year-old. And I know he looks 30, but that's because, actors. All right. So that was John, right? So, Thomas, back to you.
Nerdy 100.
Nerdy 100. No, I don't hate this movie. I just hate what it does to the characters and the universe in which it's set and the missed opportunity. Okay, maybe I do hate this movie.
What is First Contact?
See? Look at that, Thomas. You got one. I'm proud of you. Yes, indeed. What is Star Trek First Contact? All right, Daniel's Hot Topics. What is your category and amount?
I'll pick up. The original series 300.
Original series for 300. Charlie falls for this character as soon as he sees her, most likely since he has never seen a girl before.
Who is Janice Rand?
Indeed. Who is Yeoman Janice Rand? Good job, Daniel. And Daniel snatches the lead away from John, making John insanely nervous right now because he's also using John's favorite category. Speaking of which, John, what's it going to be, buddy?
Yeah, original series for 400, please.
Charlie makes this card appear inside of Yeoman Rand's shirt.
I couldn't have had the last one. I'm going to pass.
Pass it on that one, Thomas. Any idea what card is it that appears in between Janice's Rands?
I'm just going to guess. What is a Queen of Hearts?
It is not the Queen of Hearts. And Daniel, any idea?
Is it Spades?
I can't tell you what suit it is. You got to give me your answer.
I don't know. I'm not. Oh, I don't remember that. Oh crap! I should know this because I watch a lot of Star Trek. Oh, duh. I'll just pass.
All right. It was the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs. Yeah, they get harder. They definitely get harder as the categories go up. All right.
Queen of Hearts would have made more sense for me to do.
All right, Thomas, your pick.
Nerdy 200.
All right. This guy's full name.
Who is Matthew Taserface Shortshanks?
It is, in fact, Matthew Taserface Shortshanks. And Thomas pulls him back into the positive. Good job there, Thomas. All right, Daniel, what is your category and amount?
Well, I'll take the last original series for 500
All right, we're going for the big boys.
because I gotta
When
know some
Spock-
Star Trek things.
All right, so when Spock tries to give Kirk a report, Charlie forces him to change his words. Where is the tiger that is burning bright? And no, it is not Kuroga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Let's see.
You got to pass or pick because you run out of time.
Crap, pass.
All right, so
Pass.
John DeMarco, where is the tiger that is burning bright?
What is in the forest of the night?
Say that again.
What is in the forest of the night?
It is in the forest of the night. Holy crap. Did not think anyone was going to get that. So very good. Whew. Pulled that one out. All right. So, John, it is your pick.
Do nerdy stuff for 300, please.
All right. Thomas Potts has more of these than should be legal in the United States.
What are Eagle Moss ships?
That is correct. What are Eagle Moss ships? And I wanted to give the points to Thomas just because, well, I'm going to give the points to Thomas because he's in the question. All right. But I give them to you too.
No, thank you.
All right. So, Thomas, you just got bonus points for being in the question. What's your pick?
Nerdy 400.
All right. This new, in quotation marks, cast member of the original Star Trek series was said to replace this person in the Futurama episode Where No Fan Has Gone Before. Now, before anybody answers, wait, I want to make sure that you understand this question properly. We are looking for the name of the new cast member and the name that is given in dialogue in Futurama of who he replaced, not the actual factual name. So,
Who is Welchie and he replaced Scotty?
Yeah.
judges, I got to ask the judges on this one. They're going to give it to you. It's Welchie and the guy who played Scotty.
Oh.
And so, yes, they did not say James Doohan. And so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't. And hey, Vile Mike's here. And no, it was not Porn Star Undies for sure. Wow. All right. So, Daniel, your pick.
All right, I'll have nerdy stuff for 500.
Nerdy stuff for 5.
Why not?
Among its definitions are a contrapunctual musical composition in which each successfully entering voice presents the initial theme, usually transformed in a strictly consistent way, but mostly it's just something that nerds fight about.
Oh, that.
You're all gonna hit yourselves when I reveal the answer on this because I doubt anybody's gonna get it, but you're gonna hit yourselves when you know the answer. All right, Dan, you got to pick or pass.
Pass.
All right, John, you got any idea on this one?
I'm going to have to pass.
And Thomas, any idea?
Pass.
It is canon. As in consider the musical piece Pachelbel's Canon in D. Canon is a type of classical music, and so yep.
Yeah, you lost me the first 90% of that.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's a $500 question. I was like, okay, I remember I was trained in a classical orchestra, so I actually knew that one.
I know
All
by
right.
Beethoven.
All right, so John, back to you.
So we'll try movie night for 200, please.
All right. In the SpongeBob episode, this character was homesick.
Who is Sandy?
It was Sandy. Very good. And, well, kind of easy, really, but that's why it's a low dollar value. All right, so Thomas, your pick, my friend.
Movie Night 300.
All right. Matthew's favorite Texan, Sandy Cheeks, will be returning to a new series with this title. Which, by the way, I did not know about this show until today.
Pass.
All right, so Daniel, any idea?
No, I don't.
All right,
Okay.
John, any clue on this one?
Nope, I'm passing.
I am not making this up, folks. The Patrick Star Show, coming soon, will feature Sandy Cheeks. I wish I was making that up.
Sounds like a masterpiece.
Is that a spinoff?
I guess so. Yeah, when I was looking on IMDb, it has that as upcoming. All right, so Daniel, it is your pick.
Okay. Well, I should know something from Mystery Movie Night, so I'll just pick the Mystery Movie Night for 400.
All right. This movie is the sequel to Feeders that Matthew will get to see later this year.
I've never seen Feeders before, so I don't know. I guess I'll pass.
All right. So, John, any idea what the sequel to Feeders is called?
I don't remember, so I'll pass.
All right. Thomas, do you remember?
Pass.
All right. It is Feeders 2 Sleigh Bells, and it is a Christmas film.
Of course it is.
Yes, because, yep,
Is
that's
that
a
new?
thing. It came out in like the late 90s.
It's an old classic.
Yeah. All right. So, John, back to you.
I'll finish movie night for 500, please.
John Polona, who played Bennett in Feeders and also directed the film, sadly died in 2008 of a heart aneurysm. However, his legacy lives on as footage of him was featured in this documentary from 2018.
I'm going to pass.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Thomas?
Pass.
And any idea, Daniel? I didn't think anybody's going to get this one either.
I haven't seen Feeders, so I wouldn't know if I pass.
It is Trash-sploitsalism. Trash-sploitsalism. It's basically a documentary about really bad movies. All right, so Thomas, you're bored.
Quotable is 100.
This character said in this film, I used to have it out. I'm sorry, I misspelled that. I used to hang out at the Mugumbo bar. It was a rough place, the seediest dive on the wharf, populated with every reject and cutthroat from Bombay to Calcutta. It was worse than Detroit.
Pass.
All right. Daniel, any idea who said it and in what movie?
Yeah, I'll pass.
And any idea on this one, John?
Nope, I'm passing.
Oh, wow. You guys are going to all hate yourselves in a second. It was Ted Stryker in Airplane, describing the bar where he met, what's her name, Elaine.
I saw a little bit of Airplane. I didn't see a lot of it.
A little bit?
And that was
How can you
long.
only see a little bit of Airplane? Wow.
I saw it on TV for a little bit, but then I don't know. My mom turned the channel and watched something else, so I couldn't watch all of it.
All right. So let's see. Who was that? Who was that one? I lost track. That was
Thomas.
That was Thomas. Yeah. So Daniel, your pick.
The quotes for 200.
Alrighty. This character said in this film,
Yeah, that
truth, justice, and all that stuff. Looking
Oh, is
for
that
the
like
name of the character
Superman?
who
Like,
said
you
it.
know, like Truth, Justice, the American Way?
The quote is truth, justice, and all that stuff. So who said it and what movie?
Oh. Oh, shoot. I don't know that. Sorry about that. I'll pass.
That's okay. John, do you remember this one?
I think I know. It's what is Man of Steel and Perry White.
Oh, that is incorrect, John.
Oh,
And Thomas, you got an idea on this one? You can pull into the lead with this.
Who is Superman?
Oh, I
in
forgot
Man
Perry
of
White
Steel?
said that.
No, it was not Superman. So it was Perry White in Superman Returns.
Wrong movie.
Oh,
So, yeah, you got
I
the
knew that one. Oh, man.
Oh, that's the best Superman too, isn't it?
Well, it depends on how you define best. So,
Yeah, I was
all
going to get a
right.
sequel, but then they said no at the last minute.
All right, so that was Daniel. So it is back to John.
Quotables for 300, please.
All right. This character said in this film, this is a DC movie. Oh, man, I've got to get out of here.
Pass.
Oh, Thomas.
Who is Deadpool in the movie Deadpool?
No, Thomas, it is not Deadpool. And Daniel, any idea on this one?
I should know this, but I was going to say Deadpool, but it's not Deadpool, so I'm not sure. I'll pass.
It was Stan Lee in Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
And Deadpool's not at DC either.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah,
with
what
Nicolas
were we
Cage
talking about?
Superman.
Yep. So, yeah, Stan Lee actually said that. So I got to love it. All right. So that was John, right? You picked that one.
Yes.
All right. So back to you, Thomas.
Quotables 400.
This character said in this film he was twitching because he's got my axe embedded in his nervous system.
Who is Gimli in Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers?
Very good. There you go, Thomas. Coming
Well, I
back
love
with a
the movie.
vengeance. I know you do. I knew if that one came to you, you were going to get it. All right. So, Daniel, your pick.
I don't know any of these, so I'll just whatever. I'll go from the mind of Darren Wagner for 100. You know.
All right.
I'll just
This
wing it.
is the title of Darren Wagner's personal Star Trek writing project, as yet unpublished. So, yeah, whatever Darren's thinking right now is his Star Trek project. That's the answer.
Well, I can't read mine, so I'll just pass. I'm not sure what it is.
Do you happen to
Darren
know
writes
this?
Star Trek?
He's working on a fanfic. He is.
I
Yes.
never knew that.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
John, do you know the name of it?
Nope. I'm going to pass.
Thomas, do you know this one?
Pass.
Okay. It is Halibut. Star Trek Halibut. Where that name came from, I'm not sure, except that I know he likes nautical names because of his Navy career. All right, so that was Daniel. So back to you, John.
Potent quotables for 500, please.
This character said in this film, which was featured last year on Movie Nights with Matthew, you getting the crash, you getting the sunset, you getting the breasts, for lack of a better... I don't want to say that word.
I'm going to have to pass on that one.
That's a bad
Really? Well, I'm a little anxious about that one, but that's all right. All right, so Thomas, any idea?
Pass.
Daniel, any idea on this one?
No, I'll pass. What is?
It was Valerie Sharp in Dracula 2000. Valerie Sharp played by Jerry Ryan of Star Trek Voyager fame. So, yes, that was like everybody's favorite moment that she ever did. Until she apparently did her thing on Picard. All right, so to you, Thomas, we go. You there, Thomas?
Darren 200.
All right. This was the year Darren Wagner graduated from high school.
What is 1965?
That is not correct, my friend. Daniel, you got a guess on that one?
What is 1992?
It is 1992. Very good. And by the way, that young lad right there is, in fact, Darren Wagner. So, good job, Dan.
Wow, that was a shot in the dark that I got right. It's so cool.
All right, Daniel, it's your pick. 300 or 400?
300.
All right. This is the favorite cocktail of the main character in one of Darren's favorite television shows, Mad Men. So if you've ever seen Mad Men...
Oh, I've never seen that show, so
I didn't watch it, so I didn't know it. John.
I'm going to have to pass.
Thomas.
Pass.
It is an old-fashioned. What is an old-fashioned? That would be the favorite drink of the main character, I guess. I didn't watch the show, so I didn't know. And the final question to John is, this inland fish is one of Darren Wagner's hates with a passion.
Inland fish?
This is a fish that Darren hates. And Darren truly, you could say, he's phobic about this fish. He hates this fish. And for good reason.
I'm going to have to pass. I don't know.
All right. And Thomas, any idea what this fish is?
Pass.
And Daniel, any idea what this fish is?
I'll take another shot in the dark. What is sushi?
It is not sushi. It is an alligator gar, and that is an actual picture. It is not an alligator. That is a fish. And, yeah, they're kind of nasty looking.
It's like some kind of mutant fish. It's so cool.
Well, I don't know that I would call it cool, but it's something that Darren Wagner hates. And Thomas, amazingly, coming in here thinking he was going to lose, snatches victory away from our reigning champion, John DeMarco. Good job, Thomas.
Nicely done.
And so, great job there. And so, here's what we're going to do. Thomas, you get to stick around for the next round. And John and Daniel, you guys get to leave. And the next round will be our final round of the night. But it's been a lot of fun. So thank you guys. And so get on out of here. Scoot, get off my game. Oh, you whippersnappers.
Right. Take care, Anti-Jeopnerdy.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Later. All right, and up now we have competing against the mighty Thomas Potts is Resolute Churn, and Mercer Create is back.
Bye.
Later. And how you guys doing? All right, and up now we have. I'm hearing somebody's echoing back here. Thomas Potts is Resolute Churn, and Mercer Create is back.
Yes.
Bye.
Let me get my headphones in.
Yeah, please do. And how you guys doing? All right. There we go. And
I'm back.
All right, so our reigning champion is Thomas. It helps if I type right. And then we have Resolute. Whoops. Man, I can't do anything right today. We got Resolute Germ, and we have Mercer Create. All right. So, Thomas, congratulations on being the returning champion. You get the first pick. The categories are the same. The rules are the same. What's it going to be?
Movie night with Matthew.
Movie night with Matthew for 100. This is the movie that Matthew and I watched on May 14th, 2021.
Pass.
Really? Really? You're going to pass on that? The movie we watched last week?
Oh, that was last week. Well, I already said pass, so go ahead.
All right. So, Resolute. You know what movie we watched last Friday?
Feeder.
Say that again?
Feeders.
Feeders is correct. What is feeders? Although you didn't say it in the question, that was my fault for not catching you on that. So I'll give it to you this time, but do not do that again, or you will lose points. All right. So, Resolute, it is now your turn. So pick a category and an amount, please.
Might as well do Mystery Movie Night with Matthew for 500.
Whoa, going for the top dog here. This is the name of one of the cast members of Feeders. Yep, just name one of them and you get the points.
What is Doctor?
Nope. I'm looking for a cast member.
Oh, cast member.
Yep, so you lost that one. So, any idea, Mercer?
Nope.
And Thomas, any clue on this one?
Who is Matthew Bennett?
Oh, man, it is not Matthew Bennett, but, oh, man, I almost want to give you points for coming up with that answer. No, the cast members were these people: John McBride, John Polona, Sebastian Barron, Marina Davis, Melissa Trophy, Todd Carpenter, and Gary LeBlanc, all of which have had stunning careers. Not really. All right, so, all right, Mercer, it is your pick.
I'll take Nitpicking Original Series for 300.
Well, going for the middle run here, we got this appearing on a tombstone in this episode says one of two things. Either Kirk's best friend is an idiot, or the writers had not figured out Kirk's full name yet.
What is R for his middle initial, and what is where no one has gone before as the episode title?
All you needed was the James R. Kirk. You got it. You're fine there. We were just looking for the name on the tombstone, so you got that. All right, so back to Thomas. I was so used to John being up there at the top spot. Thomas, pick your category and amount.
Nerdy 100.
Nerdy for 100. According to Life with Matthew, this film or book series might make you convert to being a Wiccan.
What is Harry Potter?
That is correct. What is Harry Potter? Gotta love Matthew. All right, so to Resolute we go. What's your pick?
Nitpicking 500.
Nitpicking for 500. This is Dr. Elizabeth Daner's father's first name.
Oh, shit. Pass.
Any idea on this one, Mercer?
Pass.
You got any idea, Thomas?
Pass.
All right. It is Gerald. Yes, Gerald. Why not? All right. So that means that it is Mercer's pick. What are you going to do?
Potent Quotables for 200.
200. This character said in this film, some mother effer is always trying to ice skate uphill. Who said it and in what movie?
Pass.
Hey, Thomas, any idea?
Pass.
Really?
And Resolute, do you know this one?
Who is Blade in Blade?
That is 100% correct. That is my favorite line in that movie by a long shot. It's a horrible line, but I love it. All right, so back to Thomas we go. Thomas, what's your pick?
Nerdy 200.
All right. Oh, wait. Did you pick that last one? No, you didn't pick the last
That
one.
was Mercer.
Okay, yeah, I got a little confused. This word was invented in Japan in 1984 so that adults who like to play dress up did not sound quite as nerdy.
Pass. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
All right. Resolute.
Pass.
Mercer.
I'm going to say, what is a ninja?
No, it is not a ninja. It
Oh,
is, and
shit.
you guys are going to slap yourself.
I know it now.
What is cosplay? What is cosplay? As in costume play. Yep.
That really doesn't help them sound less nerdy.
Well, now it doesn't, but then I guess it kind of did. All right, so Resolute, your pick.
Quotables for 500.
Quotables for 500. You guys are trying to go for the big money early on. This character said in this film, in 2009, a deadly virus burned through our civilization, pushing humankind to the edge of extinction.
Damn it! I know the. I can't think of the character name. I'll pass.
All right. So Mercer, any idea on
Pass.
this one? And Thomas.
Pass.
All right. It was. That's why it's the $500 question. We don't mess around on those big ones. Who is Anna in I Am Legend? It was from the very end of that film. All right. So Mercer, your pick.
I'm gonna go with potent quotables for 300.
All right. This character said in this film, if you can think it, microbots can do it. Your only limit is your imagination. Microbots.
Pass.
All
Pass.
right. Thomas, you got any idea?
Pass.
Resolute, you know this one?
Pass.
Oh, you guys are horrible. It was Hero in Big Hero 6.
Is that a
Mike-
kid's movie?
I was thinking of
It's
It's
an
a
animated
Soldiers.
film.
That's a Disney
gonna-
movie.
I was gonna answer with small soldiers with the little microchips they put inside the toys.
It's actually, I got to say, Big Hero 6 is better than it looks. It's actually a fun movie. You should check it out.
It'd have to be better than it looks. It looks like garbage.
Wow, really? What a bunch of jerks around here. All right. So who was that? That was, who picked that one? That was Mercer that picked that one. So Thomas.
Nerdy Stuff 300.
Nerdy stuff for 3. Not to be confused with cosplay, LARPing is an actual acronym meaning this.
Pass.
Resolute.
What is live action role playing?
That is correct. What is live action role playing? Very good, Resolute. And you are now in positive territory. And Resolute, it is your board.
Nitpicking 100.
Nitpicking for 100. This, the third episode aired, was the second pilot to the first Star Trek series. Really?
I can't remember it offhand. I pass.
All right. Mercer.
What is where no one has gone before?
I was going to say, you already said the name of the episode, so you better. So you said where no one has gone before. It's actually where no man has gone before. But I accidentally, I didn't catch it until after I hit the button, so you get the points.
Yay!
You got lucky on that one.
I knew I got tripped up on that.
All right. So that means it is to who picked that one?
I did.
So Mercer, it is your pick.
I will pick nerdy stuff for 400.
All right. Dungeons and Dragons became very popular in the 70s and 80s. These were the 3 official books you could get that would tell you the names and stats of all the various creatures you could fight in your adventures during the first decade of D&D.
What is the Monster Manual, the Player's Handbook, and the Dungeon Master's Guide?
Oh, you were so close, but no, sir. Remember the well, I can't tell you yet, but you were on the right track. You're thinking right. Thomas, you know this one?
Pass.
And Resolute, you know this one?
Fuck no, pass.
All right. So, Mercer, you were thinking of all the books that initially came out. You'd be correct. However, these were only the books with monsters in them.
Okay.
They didn't have rules or anything like that. So we're talking about the Monster Manual, the Monster Manual 2, and the Fiend Folio. Those were the 3 books that came out with monsters in them.
I figured the other books would have monsters in the back, you know.
All right, so that let's go back to Thomas.
Nerdy 500.
Nerdy for 500. This film was the directorial debut of Courtney Solomon and is now being remade with a cast that includes Chris Pine, Hugh Grant, Michelle Rodriguez, and Justice Smith. Yeah.
Pass.
All right, Resolute.
Pass.
And Mercer.
What is Dungeons and Dragons?
Whoa, Mercer pulls it out. Yes, indeed. Dungeons and Dragons. And yes.
Well, it's not going to have Jeremy Irons in it playing a level 10 wizard.
Yeah, well, no Jeremy Irons. I guess it just, well, maybe that'll be Hugh Grant. I don't know. That's So I was not expecting that one to get caught. Good job on that one, Mercer. All right, so that means Resolute. It is your pick.
Nitpicking 400.
All right. This amount of time has passed since the Valiant entered the Great Barrier before the Enterprise did, which of course breaks about every standard timeline in Trek.
Pass.
All right, Mercer, any idea?
Pass.
Thomas,
Pass.
it was 200 years. 200 years before the Enterprise, the USS Valiant ran into the Great Barrier. And, of course, 200 years prior to the original series was, like, now. Well, a little bit from now, but, they didn't even have... Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, they really got out there quickly. All right. So that was... Who picked that one? That was... I just lost my mind.
It's Mercer's turn.
Okay, Mercer, go ahead.
I'm going to pick potent quotables for 400.
All right, 400. This character said in this film, I'm too scared to close my eyes. I'm too scared to open them. Oh, God, I'm going to die out here.
What is the Blair Witch Project?
And who said it?
Who is Heather?
Holy Moses, he pulls it out of the fire. Yes, indeed. Who was Heather in the Blair Witch Project?
The reason I know this is that on my channel, I don't have very many videos, but I do have a video called The Cookie Monster Project.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Bert, Ernie, and Elmo, and they took that scene, and that's how I knew it. Because Ernie's like, I don't know how to close my eyes.
All right. Good job on that one, Mercer. All right. So back to Thomas, right? So, Thomas, what's it going to be?
Nitpicking 200.
All righty. This starship, despite the name of the episode it is mentioned in, boldly preceded the Enterprise into a negative energy barrier. And if you were paying attention earlier, you should already know this one.
What is it, Valiant?
That is correct. The USS Valiant, which, the episode is called Where No Man Has Gone Before, and they actually literally follow another ship the entire episode. I mean, go figure. So, Thomas, back into positive
alternate reality.
I guess so.
Side reality.
And hey, Captain Foley's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. We're playing some Jeopardy today. And let's see. That was Thomas. So, Resolute, it is your pick.
Mystery movie night for 400.
Go for 400 here. Feeders came out in this year.
2006.
It was
What
not
is
2006, and you didn't frame it as a question anyway. All right, Mercer.
Pass.
Thomas.
What is 1996?
Correct. It was, in fact, 1996 when Feeders came out. Thomas, I'm proud of you. You were paying attention. All right, so who picked that one? It's Thomas's turn. No, it's not. It's Mercer's turn. Losing my brain. Oh,
I will pick potent quotables for 100.
Potent quotables for 100. This character said in this film, I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Okay, that would be who is Bruce Wayne Batman in What is Batman Begins?
There you go. And you can simply say who was Batman or Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins. You don't have to say who was and what is.
Okay, I didn't know that. I was
that's
trying to be
perfectly
safe.
fine.
Just trying to make sure I touch the base.
You got it though, Mercer. You got it there. All right,
it's like missing home when you don't do it right.
Thomas, you're bored.
Matthew 200.
Matthew for 2. We discover that the reasons the tiny aliens land on Earth is for this purpose.
What is eating people?
That is correct. To eat people. That is the only reason they're here. Because that's just the kind of movie it is. Resolute, you're bored.
Matthew for 300.
Matthew and I noticed that the two main characters looked a lot like two singers who, as far as we know, never met in real life.
Pass.
Oh, man. I know Mercer's got this one. Mercer, you with me?
Oh yes. Who is? I didn't know if it was my turn.
Yes.
Who is Freddie Mercury and Weird Al Yankovic?
That is correct. Who are Weird Al and Freddie Mercury?
I didn't see any lights come on my screen for whose turn it was next. So
No worries.
I was waiting.
This is
for
probably
that.
the final score now.
We're getting close. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the only thing we have left is the mind of Darren Wagner. You're probably right, Thomas. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes he asks questions that you might get lucky at. All right. So Mercer, it's your pick. What dollar amount? There's only one.
500.
500. This is the official name of the archaic model of the Earth that Darren Wagner subscribes to. Keep in mind, Darren Wagner wrote all the questions in the Mind of Darren Wagner category. I did not write this.
What is the flat Earth?
That is incorrect. Thomas
Pass.
and Resolute.
What is the theory of the flat Earth?
That is also incorrect. It is, and I'm not making this up, the geocentric azimuthal equidistant projection. That's what he believes, according to him. All right, so Thomas, your pick.
400.
All right. What is the first vintage commercial ever shown in Darren Wagner's YouTube series Star Trek from a Submariner's Perspective?
Pass.
And Resolute?
Pass.
Pass.
It was chocolate covered AIDS. Chocolate covered AIDS. It was such a horrible commercial because it came out right when the AIDS thing was becoming a big scare in the United States. And the commercial had a woman saying, I couldn't lose weight until I got AIDS. It was, oh man. All right. So, Resolute, your pick.
300.
Although he does not always drink beer, when Darren Wagner does, he prefers this one. And if you ever pay attention to him on the virtual pub, he'll usually say it.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
No, it is not.
I know it's not. That's the only beer I can name.
Mercer, any idea?
Pass.
And Thomas?
Pass.
It was Spotted Cow. Never tried it. Don't know it. All right, so Mercer, your pick.
200.
All right. This vampire film starring Roddy McDowall and Amanda Beers happens to be Darren Wagner's all-time favorite horror film.
What is Near Dark?
It is not Near Dark. Thomas,
How much is this for?
this is for 200.
What is the virtual pub?
It is not the virtual pub. Resolute.
What is Dracula 2000?
It is not Dracula 2000. It is Fright Night. Fright Night. Wow. That's what kind of started the whole movie Night with Matthew thing, was when we watched Fright Night together. All right, so Thomas, last one's to you. This is the town Darren Wagner grew up in.
Pass.
All right, Resolute.
What is Green Bay, Wisconsin?
It is not Green Bay. And Mercer.
Pass.
All right, the actual answer is West Salem, Wisconsin. West Salem, which I guess that's where he's from. I didn't know that until he sent me that question. So there we go. So good
What's
job.
the difference? It's all flat. Full
Tom-
calories.
Thomas wins 2 games tonight. This one sneaking by with 700 to Mercer's 500. Resolute sets a new record at negative 1,400. Way to go, Resolute. You gave it your all, buddy. You gave it your all. It's okay to go down if you go down in flames. I think that's
That was the goal.
well, if that was your goal, you definitely achieved it. So thank you guys for playing. Thomas, you are our grand champion of the night. You have any parting words of wisdom for how you managed to win 2 out of the 3 games tonight?
Well, I shouldn't have. Mercer should have just not answered that last question. And John should have won the last one.
Well, you say that, but you won fair and square. I mean, you and John were actually you were neck and neck through that whole game. So I don't think John was going easy on you or anything. I think you beat him fair and square. So John was just on fire in the first one. But anyway, good job, guys. And thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to wrap up the live stream there as well because I'm losing the ability to be able to keep talking.
I'm glad you're feeling better. That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you. And John said in the chat that Thomas was a worthy adversary. So there you go. So good job, Thomas. And thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. And take care.